Welcome to Psychology 570, Advanced Psychopathology and Diagnosis. My name is Dr. Brittany Alishire, and I will be your guide as we begin to explore psychopathology and the diagnostic process. I am excited to work with each and every one of you. There are many elements of this class, and it is both rigorous and rewarding. You will learn about the various adult mental illnesses covered by the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders. You will work the vignette material, and you will learn to take information gained during your clinical interview to formulate a diagnosis and a differential diagnosis. I first want to emphasize that I am here to help you and support your learning. There are a variety of ways you may connect with me during the week outside of class. The first is email. Email is the quickest and is best when you have brief questions or questions that require a quick response. My email address is located in the Blackboard course shell. Feel free to email me anytime. The second is scheduling a phone meeting. I highly suggest scheduling a phone meeting if you're struggling with course content or with managing certain elements of the course. If we're going back and forth frequently over email, I will often suggest a phone meeting so that the details of your concerns can be addressed in a more comprehensive fashion. Finally, there's meeting in Adobe Connect or Zoom. This is useful for reviewing assignments, troubleshooting technological problems, or in any circumstance when we want to share information using the screen share capability. Please don't hesitate to reach out. I look forward to hearing from each and every one of you. I will be posting an announcement each week reviewing the work due for the upcoming week and reminding you of the due dates. I may also provide some quick tips or guidance that I hope you find helpful. You have quite a to-do list this week. All of the items due this week are listed in your Blackboard course shell. I suggest that you start by reviewing the materials in your Preparing for Class and Course Information tabs in the Blackboard course shell. Review your course syllabus and the course policies document. Don't forget to submit your course policies document acknowledgement for 10 points course credit. Also, be sure to bring your questions to our first class meeting. That brings us to our synchronous class meeting. You are responsible to participate in a synchronous class meeting each week. Our synchronous meeting is on Wednesday from 6 to 8 p.m. This will take place in Adobe Connect, and I want to warn you up front that Adobe Connect has its own special set of issues. I will do my best to help you troubleshoot any of those issues, and the most common complaint has to do with bandwidth or connectivity problems. My number one recommendation when you're coming up against bandwidth or connectivity issues is to try logging out of Blackboard or logging out of Adobe Connect and then logging back in. If that doesn't work, you might want to reset your router's connection to the internet. You do this by turning your unplugging your router, unplugging your Wi-Fi, waiting a couple seconds, plugging in your router, waiting for all the lights to come on, plugging in your Wi-Fi, waiting for all the lights to come on, and then logging back into class. You might be stressed during something like this, that you're missing course material, that you're missing course content, and I completely understand it's a stressful process. To that end, I record all of our course lectures. So if you miss some material, you have to log out, your bandwidth isn't working, you can access the lecture. Usually within 24 hours of the lecture, I try to post the lecture on your Blackboard course shell in the supplemental resources folder. I usually also post an announcement that says your supplemental resources folder is now available. That way, if you miss a portion of the lecture or you want to review any course material or you missed a portion of what was said, you can go back and view that lecture on your own time. The second suggestion that I want to make is that if you can, try to have available a plug-in microphone. Audio issues are the second most common complaint in Adobe Connect. The way to troubleshoot around audio issues, if you've already troubleshooted your connectivity issues, is to try plugging in an external microphone. This will ensure that any background noise is minimized because your voice is coming through the microphone, and that any audio speaker issues are minimized because you're listening to it through your microphone, through your headset. So if you've tried all of those and it's not working, I'm more than happy to troubleshoot issues with you. I may also recommend that you contact the help desk. I've posted some useful videos about using Adobe Connect as well. So we will be moving towards another online platform, but for right now, Adobe Connect is what we've got, and we'll deal with it and troubleshoot it the best way we can. Finally, you need to participate in your class discussion board. The class discussion board, the main post is due on Thursday, and your response posts are due on Sunday. You'll also want to start working on your interactive case studies vignettes and complete your 10-item quiz. I recommend that you try to complete one interactive case studies vignette per week and complete the 10-item quiz associated with that week by Sunday of that week. This way, you can kind of track your own learning process and make sure that you are understanding and able to conceptualize the main concepts covered in each week, because there's so much material that we go over. The good element of both of these quizzes is you can take them as many times as you want. So you are encouraged to go back and try to find the answers and make sure that you understand why those answers are, why the answer that you chose is incorrect and why the correct answer is correct, and go back and get all of those points. Research shows that the more engagement and contact that you have with the material, the better your retention of that material is. The final thing that you should do this week is to sign up for your diagnostic criteria wiki. Students are a little confused usually about the wiki, and I'm going to be going over those along with all the other assignments during our lecture tomorrow night. However, you should go to your diagnostic criteria wiki, go to the wiki page, and sign up, meaning place your name in 2 slots next to the diagnoses that you would like to cover, 2 of the diagnoses that we cover during the course of the session. We'll review all of the other assignments in further detail tomorrow night. Please, again, don't hesitate to reach out with any questions that you might have as we get started, and I look forward to working with you. Thank you.